Welcome back to the channel. Today, quickly, let's look at BTCUSDT. For quite some time now, I've not been around. I have one or two activities keeping me busy. I believe for now we'll have some time to be able to at least attend to more of this. That aside, let's look at what we have and what we should be expecting for this week on BTCUSDT. So going from the time frame, the monthly time frame, you can see already we're having some rejections from this level. But looking to our left-hand side, we notice that there was this key level here that the market had already reacted to before. I don't know which month was this. This was September 2024. The market reacted to this level, but finally broke past the level with this candle of October 2024. So the first pullback we had after this structure was broken was this candle. This is the first pullback we had. So that becomes our liquidity. That becomes the monthly liquidity. Now you notice that since this happened, the market had gone since 2024. It hasn't come back. So this is the first time it's coming back to this level. And if you look at it very well, immediately the market has been selling. See, that was 2025 October, November, December, January, February. See, so it was February that actually got to this level and swept the liquidity. Now February has swept the liquidity and it has tapped into a key level here, right? Let's see. It has tapped into this key level and we can see the very nice rejection. If I stretch this chart, you notice that the market also closed above the key level. After the sweep, it closed above the key level. So this is telling us that we are ready to go bullish, at least to the previous month's high, which is that should be March. No, this. Okay, that should be March. So and then we target the month of March as our first take profit. Yeah, just this. Or better still, we can see target this present month, the high. Then we can target the closest OC level here. But that's going to take time. So, but let's just have it marked out. So we have this. So this is going to be our first target, second, and the third target. Now everything is from here. You will notice again that after this sweep of this key level, of this liquidity and tapping into this key level, we have a rejection. We created a key level again, a V-shaped key level here, that this market is reacting from. This present month is reacting from. So if I'm marking that level, let me remove this one from there. So if we're going to be marking that level, we have something like that. Okay, so you can see this rejection. Now, if I have that level marked, this present month marked, we can now go to the weekly time frame to look for a breakout towards the upside. Now, as you can see, the breakout is far away. This candle got close to it. Okay, got close to it, but also it rejected. So we are still looking at the markets going to this high. So our target now is going to be at least let's close above this level to confirm that really we are going bullish. And outside that, we have another reason again telling us that we are going bullish. When we got this very strong engulfing bullish candle, you notice that the other 2 weeks that followed, both of them couldn't even close below this candle, below the bullish candle. So that is still a sign of what bullishness in the market. As you can see, two candles couldn't close below this candle. So it's telling us that we are bullish. That is one. Then second reason, we have this candle, this bullish candle closing above this bearish OCL level. You see, immediately it closed, you notice that this next candle came back and retest that level. So we're just going to mark that level. Let me move this line from there to this level. So now we've retested that level. This level was supposed to act as a supply before, or a resistance. So we're supposed to have something like this. Tap here, then continue downward. But that didn't happen. Rather, the market broke upward. Sorry, let me change this. Rather, the market broke upward. Now came back to retest this line. Now acting as a support to continue going up. So this is what we're having here now. So we're just going to mark this line here, where the market reacted from. And shift this our line to this weekly candle where we have this rejection. We'll put the line because now we have weekly rejecting weekly. Now, if we've gotten weekly rejecting weekly, we're just going to move to the next time frame. It's going to be our daily time frame. From the daily time frame, as you can see, we just broke upward. Now, this is the candle that broke this key level. And where is the first pullback after the break? This is the first pullback after the break, before we went higher. So this first pullback becomes our liquidity. This first pullback becomes the liquidity. So after this liquidity, we have some key levels that are close by, which one of them is this QM, or this QM level. So we can just consider this QM level. Let's see what is going to be in the daily time, in the in the 4-hour time frame. Excuse me. So this level is acting as liquidity, which is protecting this level. So what we are seeing here now, though we are having this bullishness in this market, the reason is because they know that a lot of people will be buying from this level. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame so I can confirm it. On the 4-hour time frame, a lot of people have seen this place as liquidity to this level. Of course, they are right, but in the other way around, they may not be right, because this level highly is going to be kind of a trap that the market will use to trap a lot of buyers. So this move we are seeing here, of course, a lot of people have joined this move, believing that this market is going to get to this level. We don't know what the market is going to do, but from predictions, we've seen that this liquidity has not been taken yet. So there's high chances that this market only just went up to tap into this key level. And if you notice that there's a QM here that the market is reacting from now. So if this QM is going to hold, so there's high chances that the market will still going to work, push down to clear this liquidity here, then tap into this breakout mitigation block. So what we should be expecting is something like this. Should I say something like this? Tap into this block. We don't know where it's going to react from here, but somewhere around here before we can continue going up. A lot of people are taking their buys from here because they are seeing it as liquidity. And of course, as you can see, the market is giving us a nice reaction from there. But there's high possibility or high chances that this market might reject this level because we still have 1 hour, 5 minutes left for this candle to finish forming. So we may have a rejection from here to push this market downward again, so as to clear all this liquidity here and tap into this key level for we to start the buy. So the buy likely is going to happen from this level and not here, because the higher time frame is the one controlling the next lower time frame. So these are speculation for BTCUSDT, that this market is going to tap here, drop into this level before we buy. So early buyers might just be taking that, or early buyers may have the luck to have taken their profit now. But there's high chances that this market may still want to push down to this level before we continue going higher. So that is going to be our full, complete technical analysis for BTCUSDT.